Well, here I am, E3 Expo. I've been dreaming to come to this place for quite a while. It's in my bucket list for quite a while. You just wouldn't believe it. Well, thanks to the whirlpool that throws me over here, my dream is achieved. I can't wait for the new announcement. I can't wait for some cringy conference. I can't wait to play some of the games. Let's go! Oh wait, what? Why is the door locked? Hello? Anyone here? Pizza delivery? Oh, what's this? What? Come on! Well, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know, let me just sit down here and let me just think everything through my mind. E3, Electronic Entertainment Expo, is the hub for all gaming news. Football fans went to the stadium to watch football. Motorsport fans went to the racetrack to watch some race. And gaming fans went to this place to get some gaming news. It's basically that. From its inception in 1995, E3 is a household name that needs no explanation. Every year, gaming developer brought up some of the most anticipated news for everyone to enjoy. Some of the most craziest announcements, some of the newest games and inventions, all of which are displayed in this venue behind me. However, all things have to come to an end. After the horrifying year that is 2020, E3 was on a steady decline. Everyone was forced to do their own presentation, and unfortunately, E3 never recovered from that. More developers steps out from E3 to do their own presentations, and now you can see the effect. Despite only watching it across the pond from my house on the internet, well, I was able to form some memory as well. So today, since I cannot go to this place inside and I'm too lazy to walk anywhere, and I'm just gonna sit here and talk about my favorite moments from E3. 2013 is a good year for Nintendo. They announced so many stuff for their Wii U and 3DS, but nothing beats Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. A new challenger approaching. What could it be? Well, it's the Blue Bomber himself. And mind you, up to the point I was a big Mega Man fan. Classic Mega Man that is. I've been playing their games and I was really enjoying it. So to see Mega Man being a fighter in the Smash universe, wow, I was just excited. I remember screaming and just celebrating like there was no tomorrow. I was so excited. The Blue Bomber was just the icing on the cake, opening the Pandora box. And then the following year, it gets even better with the yellow boy Pac-Man making his own debut as well. Talking about more excitement, double excitement, and you bet it, I was screaming as well. Despite not recording my own footage, well, these people shared the same reaction as mine. It was a good time. And to be honest, I was more excited than Smash Ultimate. Yes, everyone is here. Yes, there are more new characters, but none of them lived up to my expectation. That is, Mega Man and Pac-Man. And yes, I'm still upset that they rather waste the final slot for Sora. Instead of Crash, instead of Spyro, instead of Bomberman, anyone but Sora. I was also a Need for Speed fan. I've been playing Need for Speed for quite a while now. Similar to Sonic the Hedgehog, I played the games, liked some and hated some. And unfortunately, yes, Need for Speed, just like Sonic the Hedgehog, also had its dark age. Then comes 2010, when Criterion worked and released their first ever Need for Speed game. Yes, the same criteria who worked on Burnout series. From the very first trailer taking place in this island with a racer pulling away from the cops, with the cops beginning pursuit, all of which brought back memories from Hot Pursuit 2. The Bugatti fighting against the cops, and then another cops showing up, the Bugatti cops just obliterating the field, and then another Pagani racer just joining the fight. It was just insane. And then when the game comes out, I was just enjoying it to the fullest. It was part Burnout, it was part Need for Speed, and Criterion knows how to make a good Need for Speed game. And dare I say, it was the last good Need for Speed game. Going back to Nintendo, we jump forward to E3 2021. Lots of announcements was made as well, but the two most exciting one was of course Metroid and Advance War. Their last game was almost a decade ago, and since then, we got nothing. No, definitely nothing. And then when Metroid Dread was announced, the supposedly scrap game from back then being resurrected, wow! I was screaming yet again! You just cannot believe how happy I was being a Metroid fan, getting treated well in 2021. Wow! Just wow! Just Metroid Dread is just beautiful. And then it gets even better. Couple of minutes later, Advance War Reboot Camp was announced. I gotta admit, I was not a real-time strategy or RPG fan like I said in a couple of videos. Well, the art style of Advance War on Game Boy Advance is what get me captivated to play the game, and yeah, it was pretty good. It was a pretty good game. And so when Advance War was announced, I was excited again. And then the excitement becomes pained. The game was delayed a day after day, and then eventually came out in 2023 to be excited again. I haven't played it though, so I can't wait to get the game if I can ever get out of here. Capcom track record with Resident Evil hasn't been smooth. Resident Evil 6 was just terrible, and people were losing trust with the Capcom franchise. And then they revealed yet another installment that turned the series back on the right way. Previously known as The Kitchen, the teaser will eventually become Resident Evil 7. Nobody expected, literally nobody, and the result, yeah, I think you can see it for yourself. The reaction was all worth it because the game was just that good. It was scary, taking place in the first person, making the scare factor much higher. The story is pretty insane, and I just love this game. It brought Resident Evil back to its roots, and despite not being the third person or the fixed camera angle anymore, I say it was an evolutionary move to go forward with their stuff. Capcom made it even better. Fast forward to 2018, Capcom delivered yet again with the review of Resident Evil 2 Remake. Resident Evil 2, I still can say is my favorite Resident Evil game in the series, and it will stay that way. Doesn't matter if I play the classic version or the remake version. I feel like Capcom know what they were doing, and they were able to deliver a good product with Remake. Many people hate it, but I still think it's a remake done right. From the moment you look at the perspective of something crawling through in this storeroom, and then watching someone fighting, and to reveal yourself to be a rat, and Leon making his appearance in the trailer, everyone, including myself, was screaming. And then more footage was shown, and of course Resident Evil 2 Remake and the release date. Such a surreal experience, and unfortunately I don't think that Capcom can ever bring that moment back again. Ah, what could have been? They ruined it. Battletoads is a tough game on the NES. I personally never beaten the game because I was stuck in this stupid level. Then comes 2018 when I don't know, someone decided to actually just think it was a good idea to get the game running yet again, to make another version of Battletoads. I don't know why would they think it's a good idea, but it happened. Then we had waited 2 years. There were no news in between, just complete silence as far as I know. And then when the game comes out, oh boy, I hated it. I just hated this game. There's just really lackluster, just, there's just something so wrong with the game. I don't know how to describe it. I uninstalled it on my Steam account, so I have no intention to go play the game. It's my library, but I have no intention. I don't want to reinstall the game. So yes, we all know it was a train wreck in the beginning. Announcement way couple years ago, only to be delivered this unfinished mess. Wow, it was just a surprising mess. Well, of course, CD Projekt Red did not go quiet into the night. They got the national treasure, as what Sonic in the movie would say, a national treasure, to appear on stage. And after a couple years, well, I guess the game looks pretty good. Lots of people say the game looks better, and yeah, I think it's, I don't know, people were just giving it a chance, and it appeared in multiple categories in some of the nominations for the Game Awards. So I guess it works. Just like No Man's Sky, everyone deserves a second chance.
And it's that simple. Xbox One instantly recognizes me and gets me to my own personal home screen. No more manual login, no more waiting on system or game updates.
PlayStation 4 won't impose any new restrictions on the use of PS4 gamers. We believe in the model that people embrace today with PlayStation 3 and continue to demand. Just heard you there. When a gamer buys a PS4 disc, they have the rights to use that copy of the game. They can trade in the game at retail, sell it to another person, lend it to a friend, or keep it forever.
That means it's time to talk about the cringe. First cringy moment is of course the 2006 E3 by Sony. The grand reveal of PlayStation 3, a review for the new generation of console. But what did they do? Ridge Racer! Ever had that one? Yes, we all know you love Ridge Racer, and something tells me that this guy wants to play Ridge Racer, and if he wins, he will give us a special review for something. Then they demonstrate some of the games, one of them being Genji, taking place in ancient Japan mythology, depicted in real life. Oh wait, here it is, the enemy crab, a giant enemy crab. Attack its weak point. Definitely happened in real life, we just don't know it. Then again, nobody from the era survived to this day, so we never know. There could be a giant enemy crab. And then the worst is of course the price. Oh my god. And then when it was launched, there were pretty much no games. The exclusive were bare bones. Like, don't lie. Do not lie. You even agree back then there were not much good exclusive for the console. Oh god. Can I not do this? Konami E3 2010 will most likely go down in the history of E3 or probably any gaming history as the worst and most cringe-worthy one. And I'm not even gonna hide the fact that it's just terrible. For the moment it begins with this MC guy telling everyone that they will be on camera and to always talking too much and turn down their phone, and then he say this, telling everyone, if you don't want to watch this, please leave. Implying something worse is about to happen. Well, I feel like he knows something because what happened next? Oh boy, can we play the trailer please? Well, someone's computer was not working and then some music was playing in the background and it cut off and some silence. What is going on? But that's not the worst part. What followed is even worse. We got treated to a wrestling game. Not that I'm interested in, but oh boy, this just looks horrible. We see this guy talk about it, and then there's 3 random persons, supposedly the character that you can play as in a game, start pushing each other. I don't know, are we watching a conference? Are we watching a bar fight? What's just happening? These people just... Oh, what? And then the MC got pulled away, and he was not heard from ever again. So next up is 1992, a new game, and Tech Fuji is at 1% again. I guess the Konami, whoever works on the computer, also having trouble again. And presumably Tag was just waving his hand to play the trailer or something like that, to no avail. We're doing all the gesture to get some reaction from the crowd in which he succeed. But then when he say this,
and battle with armies of the more than 1 million troops. 1 million troops. Wow.
you can see that Tag Fuji is just struggling to just finish his sentence. But props to him though to be optimist and able to keep it going. And eventually the trailer was played. Then we have Dance Master, brought to you from the developer of Dance Dance Revolution. We got these 2 guys, sounded so excited to show this product, they're so excited to show this game to everyone, dancing in front of the camera, enjoying themselves. They're so excited that something is very wrong. They try so hard, they will be impressed, and just got so much excitement from the crowd. As you can see this face is trying so hard to just impress the fans and it's not working. Yeah, this is horrible. On serious note though, let's just show the product. I guess they're just following their script, they're just following what they're supposed to say, and that's about it. Hey look, a new announcement for Silent Hill. Everyone should be excited. Oh. All the time you have to leave for space. Okay? Understood? All hope is not lost though, as the final few announcements are pretty good. We got news of Metal Gear Peace Walker and Metal Gear Rising. And of course some Castlevania news. So everything should be good. But I will never forget the horrifying fast shamble. Alright, who wants a Peggle 2?
Coming this year. Peggle 2!
Come on, I need more reaction, guys. Come on, I need more reaction of 1 dog. Come on. No reactions. It's Peggle 2, you know. No. Come on, think twice. You will have this chance again. It's Peggle 2. Like seriously though, this guy is just very passionate with Peggle 2. And all he got was just dead silent. Come on guys. If you play Peggle 2, you know it's a good game. Come on. Even I know that. Anyway, 2011 Ubisoft conference. We were introduced to Aaron Priceman. We'll talk about what the Ubisoft game would look like if they were made 25 years ago. In between each segment though, we were introduced with this. I get that it was a transition sound, but really? Just dead silent, you know something very wrong. And then he even says some really gross humor because I don't know, 2011, gross humor is a thing, it's a funny to begin with. Laugh. He's unfunny, cringy, and just one of the most awkward presentation. I'm surprised that he was not invited for the Konami presentation. That would make it even crazy, don't you think? But hey, at least we got a new Rayman game, and hey, we got a new driver San Francisco. Everyone will be happy, am I right? When Battlefield 4 was meant to be shown to the public, well, there were no sound. The trailer was shown, there were no sound, and the MC guy was pretty much anxious. He was scared, he was panicking, and then he got nothing to control for. He tried to leave the stage, but of course, being EA, you gotta continue to show yourself. Don't drag us down.
I guess you may see it later. We're continuing?
Just about to do it. Just about.
My body is ready. My body is ready. 2007. A meme that will remain iconic even after Reggie himself retires from Nintendo. But another iconic moment, but for all the wrong reason, is the 2010 E3 by Nintendo. Nintendo revealed Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. But unfortunately, Shigeru Miyamoto had problems struggling with the motion control. And the result is, Miyamoto is just not gonna remember. Miyamoto is not gonna think back this moment when he looked back at E3 during his free time.
What up, guys? Thank you for having me, EA. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Jesse Wellens, and I am a YouTube creator. So I am here to talk about Need for Speed Payback. If you guys didn't know, Need for Speed Payback, yeah, it's a great game. But all right, all set aside, I'm a YouTube creator. Need for Speed Payback is coming out. I got my boy Marcus, executive producer here. He is the producer of the game. Thank you, Nick, for having me.
So yeah, those are my favorite announcements from E3 / cringy / good announcement that I witnessed myself. I gotta say, E3 was like a magical theme park that I will never forget for many years to come. With so much controversy happening from now till then, I don't think we'll see E3 ever return again. I was never able to witness or visit an E3 myself, which is a bummer. But at least we still got internet to preserve the memory. At least the internet will never forget Konami 2010.